Hello and welcome to Kim's Cozy Corner. It's been a week and it's time to harvest again. Hi everybody, my name is Kim and you're at Kim's Cozy Corner. We are in mid-September and the harvest is slowing down, so I'm not harvesting every 2 or 3 days, but I am harvesting weekly. And I started doing a harvest today and I stopped because I didn't bring you with me. So we're going to just keep harvesting. I am doing sweet peppers at the moment. I've already picked a couple really nice big bell peppers. So here's a red California Wonder, and here is a huge, huge yellow monster. These are bell peppers. Those are from overwintered peppers as well. What else do I have in here? I have some jalapenos that I've been picking. I was trying to let them turn red. They didn't get all the way red. I have some habanadas. So nata pinas and habanadas are not spicy peppers. So they have the taste of the habanero and the jalapeno, but no heat. So I have some of those. And then I have this sweet long pepper here. I think that's all I have for now. And we're going to go ahead and harvest off of this one that's right here behind me next. So that's what we're going to get to. And I will bring you with me. I know I am somewhat in the shade. So we're going to do the best we can. I hope you can see these right here. These are called Pippin Golden Honey, and they start off purple, and then they turn this really light purple, then they turn yellow, and when they're ready, y'all, they're orange like this, and they are so sweet, so sweet. Peppers are coming in really good right now too, which is typical. Especially if I just planted them or transplanted them this year, they're a little farther behind than the ones that I overwintered. This is called a cherry stuffer. It's a little red, I guess, bell pepper that you can stuff. And yeah, I still have blooms over here. Now, considering it was 90 degrees every day this week, I'm surprised I have any blooms left on this container at all. I always grow my peppers in my GreenStalk vertical planters. These are all orange yummies. Actually, no, they're not. These are yellow yummies. They look orange to me, but they're called yellow yummies. It's a snacking sweet pepper. One pepper is the bite. I'm gonna keep working my way, and there's still tons of peppers on here. That's another one of those yellow monsters. They have been so, they have been coming in so strong this year. The yellow yummy peppers are from seeds that were harvested from my neighbor's garden in 2014. So they're 10-year-old seeds, and they are giving me the most delicious little snack size yummy peppers. So they're sweet. Now, all of these peppers could be picked green. I choose not to pick them green. I like them to turn red, yellow, orange, whatever color it's supposed to be. I am picking this bell pepper because it's got some sun scald. Like I said, it was 90 degrees this past week, so there's sun scald on here, and it's starting to get soft in that one spot, so I can't wait for the rest of the pepper to turn green. Now, I just gave these a good harvest just a week ago. So I don't have that many peppers that are red. There's a red bell right there. That red bell looks good. That looks really good. And another red bell pepper. So that's it for my sweet pepper harvest. I did the one behind me, and I have two sweet pepper GreenStalk vertical planters, and I've picked from both, and this is the harvest for today. But there will be another harvest in about a week with another week of 85+ degrees. These are going to continue growing nicely as long as they get watered. So I am now going to work on green beans. I didn't water this week. I should have watered this week, but I came home super late every day from the office, and it was already dark and I couldn't get any watering done. So watering is a little off this week, which is okay though. I'm back on track. We'll get it watered in real good. And then I'm leaving this week for another week away, but my family will be able to take care of the watering for me. But I've already harvested off of my arch trellis and a couple other places in the garden, but I still have a few more places to harvest beans. So we will harvest green beans next. Now I have beans growing in my green stalks, I have greens growing in my metal raised beds, my wooden raised beds, on trellis. I got beans growing in a lot of different types of media in different types of ways. And they're still coming in super heavy. No cucumbers. Just looking for beans right now. In this spot right here, I got cucumbers, I got beans, I got tomatoes, I got everything growing on top of each other here. Super happy right here. And that's a good thing. Keep the harvest coming. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Uh-oh. These dried out completely, so they're done. I'll take this tomato. Since I'm standing here, we'll go ahead and take that tomato. I see a little baby cucumber trying to grow, so maybe we'll get a few more cucumbers. I think that's it on this planter. Let me grab this tomato and put it with the rest of the tomatoes. I'm going to move down to this green stalk right beside me, but I went ahead and picked a few okra. And so here's my okra harvest for the day. And now we will harvest off of this green stalk right beside me. Now I'm not expecting too much off of here, but it looks like we have a ton of cherry tomatoes. There's a lot of tomatoes just in general, but the only ones that are ready are these cherry tomatoes. These are black cherry tomatoes. I didn't mean to put them in here, but they're here, so we're going to get them harvested. I think it's the only cherry tomato I still have coming in. But there are green tomatoes here. I mean, there are tomatoes still trying to be productive. So hopefully they'll have time to go ahead and start blushing at a minimum. If they blush, then I can take them inside and let them finish. I see little baby cucumbers in here, so that's a good thing. Uh-oh, I'm dropping my tomatoes. They're getting away from me. Now I'm gonna have tomatoes growing everywhere. All right, so these are all of my cherry tomatoes off of this green stalk. Let's move to something else. Okay, we are going to get over here and grab up the green beans from this area here. These are some very beautiful green beans over here. As long as this weather holds up and I continue to water, I'm going to have a nice supply of green beans this year. I've already made up for the losses early in the year, and now we are on track for an extremely great green bean harvest. So let's grab these up and see how we're going to do. It looks like all of my flat beans, my Italian flat beans, are done for the year. I don't see any over here at all. All right, we're gonna move on to my last area. Not too many beans over here. I missed a few, but I didn't miss too many, don't look like. So we're gonna move over to the last area and get, oh no, I missed a whole bunch of them. Okay, I gotta pick a few more beans. Now we'll move over to the last area. All right, not too big of green bean harvest this week, but I had a massive harvest last week. Ooh, but y'all, woo-wee, y'all, my Korean, oh, my Korean radishes, y'all, they're ready. This is ready. Do I go ahead and pick one? I'm gonna pick one just because it's here and it's ready. Y'all look at that. Look at that Korean radish. This is my second round of Korean radish. Ooh, wee, it looks good. It looks so good. I'm not only gonna pick one today. We will only pick one. I haven't picked Korean radish since early in the spring, but I put a second planting in anyway because it's a nice shaded area. And y'all, I got a Korean radish. That's looking good. All right, let's move over to the tomatoes. All right. Before the tomatoes, y'all, I need to grab some hot peppers first. So let me get those out the way, then we'll move to the tomatoes. And again, I don't have a lot of hot peppers, just a few here and there throughout the garden, just so I can make one nice batch of hot sauce. That's all I'm trying to get enough for. So I'm letting all of my hot peppers turn red, all of them. And I've been picking 2 or 3 a week. And I've been freezing them, 2 or 3 a week and freezing them. So there's 3. There's 2 serranos and 1 jalapeno that's turned red. All right, here's what I have so far. So I've already picked quite a few of my orange jazz. There's a great big old slicer there. I believe this is either a, what is this? This was a steak sandwich. It's gorgeous, isn't it? And so I'm gonna pick some more big slicing tomatoes, as well as quite a few of my, back here are my paste tomatoes. So we're gonna get those picked and in this container. And I will bring you back and show you all of the tomatoes. These are all different types of paste tomatoes. Some of them are just blushing just a little bit, but they're already turning. Like I could pick this one because it's blushing, but I'm gonna leave it out here because it's gonna be a nice hot week. So we'll let it go ahead and get a little darker. Let's see what I got behind me. Oh, wow. Woo, hoo, hoo. These are true beef steaks. That's what they're called, true beef steaks. And they got that little dark shoulders that I really like. Usually these have a very strong tomato taste that I really like, not so much sweet, but more acidic. So I have 2 of those. These are called bodacious, but there's nothing big about them. Another orange jazz. Oh, all right. That's today's tomato harvest. I do have a few more black cherry tomatoes to pick over there. Let's go over there and grab those next. Yeah, we'll be coming back for some of this kale. We'll be coming back for collard greens, maybe next weekend. Next weekend, we will also be doing, I believe, ooh, you stuck me. Next weekend, we will also be doing sweet potatoes. So I'm super excited about next weekend. That'll be sweet potatoes for the first time this year. Everything over here is a black cherry. And this is a volunteer plant. I didn't plant it, not this year. I didn't plant it last year either, but it came back from last year because I did not have black cherries in this space, but I think they had a little help from the squirrels and the birds moving me some black cherries over here. I just thought about another place I got black cherry tomatoes. Let me go grab those. And I know you can't see me, but these are volunteers as well. Be back in a minute. I'll show you my harvest. All right, that's it. Oh, I don't know if you can even see it, but those are the tomatoes. Okay. All right. So look at that, y'all. Picked up a few more carrots, picked up 2 eggplants. Y'all, I think that's a good day. Let's see what all we got. All right, y'all, we're gonna call this good. We gotta get ready and go to the airport, so I can't miss my plane. But here's our harvest. Hot peppers are in this one here. So carrots and radish and beans and eggplant and peppers and okra and tomatoes. That's today's harvest. It was a quick harvest. It's been a week since I've harvested, so the harvests are coming in slower. The harvests are getting smaller, but they're still coming. That's it for today, and I will keep the videos coming. Before we move inside, we got to finish all this outside stuff, and we still got sweet potatoes to harvest. So until next time, and I hope there will be a next time that you hang out with me, Kim, at Kim's Cozy Corner. Bye.